Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Been working outside. That's the metal building over there. So that sort of gives you an idea. But eventually we're clearing this for a pasture, a small pasture. And the purpose of the small pasture here is if I have a pregnant cow, I can leave them over here. Eventually they'll be over on the other bigger piece of property, but that's a few minutes away. But I would like to be able to have the pregnant cows here. First of all, I want the little guys and the little gal to see those little calves being born, because it's awesome. Plus, in case the cow gets into trouble, I'll be able to take care of it here. So that's the plan. And that way also for milking, we can milk here. It's a little easier than having to milk over there. So what we're trying to do now is get rid of all this mountain laurel. The mountain laurel is going to stay for privacy up on the upper road. So first step is get all the mountain laurel out of here. And then the next step is to go in there and get the small trees, like the tree right in front of me. Get these out of here before I drop the big ones. We're going to save some of the big trees. They're not all coming out. I live in the mountains, so I wish I had flat property. I don't. So it's a pain, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. So what we've done is water comes down here when we get heavy rains, and we've been adding these logs going across to slow the water down. In time, this will get really level in here with that water. So that's what we're doing in here. So we'll clear all that mountain laurel over there off to the fence line and just have probably just an 1.5 acre pasture. Putting a little trail, and we had a walking trail, but we want it so we can put the free mulch that the county gives away. They just chip stuff up and put it on this trail. You're probably going to see my two little hoodlums. They're down here. School's out, so they're having fun. They're actually throwing dirt clods at each other. So getting this cleaned out because the water's going to come down here. We had so much brush. We buried some of it in here. This ditch was deep, so we packed it in there and smashed it down, and now we're gonna cover it back up and do some final grading. There's Nate on the machine. He is very good with that thing. He used to put in underground utilities in the mountains, so he's gone up things that are like unbelievable. He can make that machine, he can do crazy things with that machine. He can put it in places where no one would even think you could put it, because it's got a bucket, it's got that blade. We don't put this machine in, but his other machine for his where he worked, yes. So this is what we're working on. I'll show you a little bit further down. Let's see if I can get past him. Yeah, I got his attention. So there's Nate working hard. So much to do. I'll show you right here. This is the shooting range. The wife asked for this range. We have another range at the other property, but it's a few minutes away. You got to load up everything. So it's sort of a pain. So she said, I want to shoot more often. So I was like, yes, ma'am, which is great. So we'll be shooting from that gate down here into this bank. Probably only 50 yards, but it's great for pistols and great for just sighting things. With 22, just having fun, and the boys are into shooting. They love shooting. And there we go, the cows. These are our babies, but sorry to say, some of you gonna holler at me. That one right there is going in the freezer very soon. There's Mama. She's a good mama. I can milk this cow by just getting her up right now and milking her here. I don't need to take her to a stall. I can put a little bit of grain in her bucket and she'll really be good. She won't move. So that's Spike. Spike is about, I don't know, 54, 55 weeks old. So much to do on the property. I mean, it's never ending, but it's good. This is our other spring. You can see it is flowing good. We're gonna take and put a ditch into here just to straighten it up, rock that ditch good so we can, it won't be as muddy. Usually I can lift this up, but you know what? Oh, there it goes. So there you go. What you're seeing at the bottom is about 3 foot deep. And there's a hole in the center of that rock, and the water comes straight out of the rock. And then the excess, as you can clearly see, it's flowing right there. Drains off. So this is going to become another pasture down here, but it just takes time. Lots to do. So this is what I do during the day, plus run my business, but I have an awesome privilege of being home with the little monkeys right there. There's one of them. It looks deceiving. He's still very far away from the machine, so don't think, oh no, he's way far away from the machine. He can't get hit even if Nate moved it all the way around. There's going to be the backstop of the range. So I hope you guys are working on your property. I don't want to discourage you if you live in the suburbs. You can do what I can do, it just on a smaller scale. Yeah, you can't have cows, but you can put in all kinds of trees. You can put in raised beds. You can do a lot of stuff. This is another spring on the property. I want to show you the little man. Hey, little guy, can you say hi to YouTube? We have that culvert that you saw over there. There's a concrete culvert right there. I don't know, can you see it right there? That we're going to use the excavator, pick it up, and we're going to dig this out, put the culvert in here, and then put the fence back. And not the orange fence, but just regular fence. It's not that deep, a couple feet deep right here. That, yeah. What are you trying to do right now, buddy? Can you tell YouTube what you're trying to do?
Catch some salamanders.
Catch some salamanders.
They're like mini-sized salamanders.
Awesome.
They're so fast.
My little guys will come out. Let's see, I'll show you where the other one is. He's over there. Oh, you can barely see his head. These kids play like I used to play, like my son used to play. They don't stay, all day in the house to play computers. They do get on the computer. They do play computer games. Definitely, we would not take that from them. I want them to know how to do those things so they can interact with children. But priority is getting outside, getting dirty. Hey, say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
They'll do this all day, play outside in the dirt. Oh. Yep, landing's in the spring. So this is what I do during the day. They're off of school, so they're out here playing, helping us, learning. Gabe probably in another year or so can drive that excavator. We won't let him do it by himself, but he can jump in that thing. Can you run the boom? Can you tear things up with that thing?
He's always like telling me to get my hands off the gears.
Yeah, get your hands off because Gabe wants to drive. But he's learning. Our goal is to get them to be able to do everything I can do. Granted, we got to watch them, we got to be safe, but they need to learn. So that's what I'm doing today. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching.